We are live. Perfect. What's up, guys? How are you? Thank you so much for just waiting for me to be live. Comment down below if you're here. Excuse me. Welcome to Vixen After Dark. If you guys have not already joined the fam, please make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button and click the bell right next to it. Ding! That way you guys are notified every time I go live. What's up, girl? So we are here today because we have to talk about it, okay? What is the date today? Today's the 7th, and guess what's happening? I'm live. What's up, FG? I'm here. You caught me. So you guys, we are going to discuss the planet of love, the planet of the things that we possess, our values. I have the comments pull up that way I can see you guys. Uh, you know, the planet of such importance when it comes to our home, our personal freedom, you know, things that are beautiful in our eyes, okay? Venus is now in the sign of Aquarius. Hold up. Okay. And also Venus is conjunct Pluto in Aquarius right now. I'm going to talk about that. And on the same day today, if you're watching this video, all this is happening today. Neptune is direct in the sign of Pisces. No more retrograde, no more going inward with Neptune and living in la la land. It's about to, whatever seed you planted that way, it's about to be coming out, honey, okay? Woo! So this is going to be a video that you don't want to miss, okay? I'm going to talk about the vibe check. I'm going to talk about what you may experience or see play out, okay, when it comes to love, money, relationships, anything, pretty much, because we're talking a lot. I'm going to give you a takeaway. Also, I'm going to talk about a few aspects. I will also use the all signs board so you can, I'm going to do a reading for each individual sign. That way you can use your big three, sun, moon, or rising, to do a love reading with my deck for my homegirl. She made this holistic, okay, holistic intentions. Go follow her on Instagram, TikTok, wherever. And then also after that, we'll talk about Neptune going direct. I'm also going to do the rising signs, okay? I will tell you where Neptune is hitting for you and what house, and also tell you where Venus is hitting for you, where the spotlight is going on for you personally. So make sure you know your rising sign to get some extra tea on top of just a collective, okay? And then we'll do a collective reading for all of us after, okay? Venus, Pluto, wow, yeah. It's a whole lot of energy going on. So grab your tea, grab your drink, grab your whatever you got going on. Let's go ahead and pull up the charts. Hopefully everyone is feeling well. I know I'm coming on kind of late tonight, but I had so much shit to do, you guys. Sounds like I need to be in a zen mode, relaxed and ready to roll, shower fresh, all the things, okay? So let's go ahead and, oh, I didn't do StreamYard. I was playing with it. I'm tweaking it a little bit. I did delete Facebook and Instagram, you guys. So I no longer have Facebook. I no longer have Instagram. I'm over it. I put a video out on TikTok about it. Go follow me on TikTok, also Snapchat and YouTube. That's it. That's all I got. Besides all the little rinky dink little apps that are going on, some other stuff like Clapper and Blue Sky and X and, you know, all that little stuff. That's where I just share when I go live here, anyways. Okay, enough with the check-ins. All right, guys. So, what's popping in the cosmos, you guys? You know, Venus is sliding into the sign of Aquarius during Sagittarius season. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. We're going to break it down for you. That way you know how to ride this wave with ease, a little bit of fun, a little bit of love, but with also a little bit of caution, okay? So let's kind of talk about what you guys might be feeling. Well, actually, let's talk about Aquarius energy. Hold on, let me back it all the way up. Let's talk about Aquarius energy first of all, okay? Aquarian energy, it's an air sign, okay? So Aquarius is very rebellious when it comes to this energy going on, okay? It's futuristic, okay? So Aquarius is just that energy. If you know Aquarius, Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, they're not afraid to be their authentic self. They're not afraid to be quirky and weird at all. We don't want to see the charts. I deleted Twitter and IG and TikTok more than a year ago. Glad I did. Yeah, it's becoming too much for me. So pair that with Sagittarius season. As I'm looking at all of this here, it's all about big picture dreaming, pretty much. Bold moves. I keep telling you this. It's a spicy adventure right now going on. So we've got this collective energy shift that's screaming, let's change the damn game and make it fun while we're at it. Okay? So what you really can expect is going to be lots of high energy. You know, expect your social circles to possibly explode. You know, this could be good or bad. Friends coming through with that wild kind of an out of nowhere plans. Oh, let's do this. Oh, let's go here, or let's explore that, and somehow make it make sense. So yep, it's happening. Soul connections. Okay, soul connections are going to feel very electric. Okay, some of you guys might, you know, might have tapped in or revisited or seen someone or hung out with somebody or reconnected on social media, or you know, you sprinkled a little bit of something out of nowhere with somebody. Okay, and especially with people that get you, that just get who you are. That's the only flow of where everyone is going to vibe right now. People that get them, that understand how they operate, how they work. That's where everyone wants to live right now. Okay. You might end up, you know, or you might meet your next ride or die, possibly. Okay. Or you might already have one and you guys are reconnecting with those ride or dies. You know what I'm saying? The people that have been there way back when you were shooting in the gym. Yeah, those are the people that you want to be around. So, you know, some of you guys might even form a group chat or be a part of a group doing something out in the world. And you may shift your perspective on your morals, values, and beliefs. Okay, because Aquarius is all about outside thinking. It is ruled by Saturn, but some people also say the other side of that is Uranus. Okay, so Uranus is like the unexpected, outside of the box kind of an energy. But I feel as if that's going to bring a little bit more unity, but also a little bit of weirdness. Okay, so meaning like more innovation to life. Okay, but also there could be a little bit of stagnancy, because when people see things, they might give a side eye and be like, wait, what? Okay, so I would say this transit, you guys, wants you to think outside of the box. Okay, your usual way of handling stuff, you know, might feel very stale. You might even switch it up. People might look at you and say, oh, you're doing something a little different. This is not your norm. What's going on? So yes, questions will rise. Also because Mercury is in Sagittarius right now during Sag season. So suddenly, you know, you could start brainstorming some new ways to do anything, any daily living activities, or the way that you think to make your life or work just flow a little bit smoother. Okay, so you got a crazy idea, spread it, talk about it, or just act on it right now. Also because Mars is in the sign of Leo, taking action. So some of you guys can actually use this creative energy to start a business, to actually maybe get that dusty business that you were working on off the ground and make someone see what you got going on. Okay, you know, this is the time to really throw it at the wall to see if something sticks. This is the perfect time to do that. So let's kind of talk about that, you guys. What you might experience or what you may see play out while Venus is in the sign of Aquarius. Okay, I'm going to talk about this conjunction in a minute. So with Venus being in an air sign is okay, because you got to think, well, it's not bad. Let me just start all the way back. People might start acting a little different. Okay, remember, Venus is the planet of love and money. The things that we value as, you know, beautiful in our eyes, you know, whether it's home or personal freedom, things that we possess, right? So people might start acting different. Okay, looking at these aspects playing out here, people are ditching their mask. It's no more putting on the facade. It's no more oh, I'm just going to do this, you know, to make myself look good. No, people are stepping out into their real selves with this energy. Aquarius is like a no bullshit energy, and it's also because Aquarius doesn't give a fuck what you think. Like they, if you meet an Aquarius, they don't take no shit. Okay, so it's kind of like I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna do me, and like it or not, whether it's the way that I dress, the way that I talk, the way that I walk, the way that I move. Okay, so that's the energy. So that friend who always plays it safe might just show up a little different. Okay, they might have blue hair. Okay, some people might take a whole 180 with their careers right now on the way that they make money right now. Okay, it's really, that's Aquarian energy. And Aquarius's vibe is like, screw what people think, let's do it. Okay, that's what it is. So you may have random soul moments. You may have random moments. You might bump into somebody, you know, instantly, and you may feel like it's a long lost sibling. You might have this energy of like, oh, dang, I like your vibe. You cool. I feel like I've known you for like 10 years. It just feels really smooth. Okay. It's a magnetic energy that might come in, whether this is online or at the grocery store, gas station, an outing, wherever you may go. Conversations may hit a little bit deeper because it is an air energy. It's more flowy, right? Especially when it's about changing something in the world, or, you know, your dreams, or something going on in your community, your neighborhood, or whatever. Okay. Now, you also got to think, when you think Aquarius energy, you have to peep game on the technology. So if you have all my entrepreneurs, shout out to y'all, or if you work at a job utilizing technology, you know, you're on the internet like crazy. It's internet madness. Okay. So Aquarius rules technology, just FYI. Okay, so like I said, for entrepreneurs, this is a good energy. Whatever your passion project is, whatever you're putting your time and energy into, whatever you love, whatever is bringing the bag home, especially on the internet, or, you know, whatever you're utilizing, whatever platform, this is great. Okay, keep an eye out on all your gadgets. Make sure you're backing shit up, whether you're working, saving a lot of things. Because on the flip side, there could be a random glitch that occurs, you know, but that might actually be the universe telling you to log off or reconnect. Okay. You know, I'm just keeping it real. So lots of social activism could be playing out as well, especially what's going on a global standpoint, right? What the world is going through right now, as far as that goes. We can go into that. But also, you might have some spicy group text messages or spicy group chats, you know, in your little social circle playing out, because you got that Sagittarius fire energy, and then you have the Aquarius air energy. So fire and air, what happens? Conversations will be talking about freedom, equality, making that big bag, you know, trying to make some kind of change in, you know, all aspects. It might feel hot, like, it's just like, yeah, like, for example, someone might say something like, "Ooh, that's a dope idea. I'm gonna go do that." Boom, I'm gonna get the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or you might be real spicy with how you present yourself to the world, if that's how you make money, whether you're a salesperson at work at a 9 to 5, or whether you are someone that sorry, whether you are someone that's an entrepreneur and or use the internet. Okay, so however, if a debate does pop up, keep it light. Keep it light. Do not take things too personally during this time. This will definitely not plant some good seeds if you do that. So let's kind of talk about that. What to watch out for. That's a great segue. What to watch out for, guys. So you got to think Aquarian energy. It's like air, right? So any air energy, I would call it the word detached. Whenever the moon, think about it, whenever the moon's in Aquarius, you can feel kind of aloof, detached. You don't want to go deep. No deep talks, nothing emotional, no empathy playing out whatsoever. It's really cut and dry. It's air. It's black and white. You know, it's like, who wants the smoke? What? Nobody wants the smoke in Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius wants to definitely, you know, vibe with everybody, That's just the energy of Aquarius, because it's kind of, think of like 11th house energy. Everyone wants to vibe with Aquarius. It can get a little cold though. It's just how it rolls. What'd you say? Cancer rising is going to be on fire, not bragging, just saying, oh, we're going to talk about you in a minute. um, so if you feel people acting a little bit distant right now, just don't take it personally. It's more like they could possibly be recharging or just sort of sorting out their own shit, pretty much for the most part. It can feel like there's so many overwhelming ideas also that could be playing out as well, because you have Sagittarius optimism, and then you have Aquarius, which is like think big, right? That think big mindset. So that could possibly, you can come into like overload mode. If you guys feel like you need to take a break, if someone has been talking to you too much or texting too much or on the phone too long, or even at work, like just like you're like, okay, I need a moment, that you might feel like you need to tackle everything right now, but you just really need to breathe and take everything one step at a time, especially if it comes to work, because you don't want to stress out, okay? Now, when it comes to social circles, there could be a little bit of drama. You know, if you have a following or a fan base, if you're an entrepreneur or something like that, or if you have a big group of friends that you always frequent and see, there could be a little bit of drama that could arise. Everyone's trying to shine in their own unique way. Venus and Aquarius. Everyone's trying to be different, okay? Clashes can happen. Sagittarius has a blunt energy, and it's hold on, let me move this right now. Let me silence that. Sagittarius has a very blunt energy. The moon's also in Pisces right now. God. Sagittarius is at 16 degrees. Mercury's at 11 degrees. So they're kind of like there. Venus is only 1 degree right now. So this is what you could be feeling over time. So since Sagittarius is so blunt, this might kind of spark misunderstandings, you guys. Just approach things with love as much as you possibly can, or humor to smooth things over. Sagittarius energy loves humor, and Mercury's in Sag, so that'll kind of help out, right? Ease the blow a little bit when you maybe have said some kind of remark, you're like, oh shit, did I say that? And then just like cover it with something else. Like you got to butter the biscuit possibly here, just possibly. So all in all, this quick takeaway, if you guys are just tuning in, this Aquarius transit during Sagittarius season in Venus right now, it's a green light to really embrace your weird and quirky type of an energy, whoever you are, just to really be you, be your authentic self, straight up. Now it's like, it's going to be more so society, how do you say that word? More so collectively accepted, let's just call it that. Just I feel as if also people are just going to link up with their real ones, their A1s, day ones, and think way beyond the box. Like, okay, I got an idea. Okay, let's get together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Boom, bam, pow. Okay, no matter if it's planning a party, no matter if it's creating content, if it's something at work, like a project, anything of that nature. Make big plans, laugh a little more if you can, and trust that the universe is definitely connecting you with the right people to make the right ideas, because your world is going to get shooken up just a little bit, okay? So what's the move, right? Drop that heavy energy and just focus on your freedom, focus on having fun, focus on your future goals. You know, we are in December. I don't know if you guys calculate all the way up until if January 1st is your new year. I feel as if the real New Year is in April, if you watch my channel. Okay. So remember, things may get a little bit spicy. Sprinkle in the Sag humor. Use that Aquarian energy to keep it balanced and cool, calm, and collected. And let's just move on to the aspects, because I got to talk about that. Oh, shit. What did you say? My Scorpio moon mind got excited about buttering the biscuit. So let's talk about the Venus in Aquarius conjuncting Pluto. Okay, so let me pull it up. It's starting right now. It's 0 degrees. So with this playing out, you guys, pretty much for the most part, ooh, baby, this is intense, but it's super electric. Let me tell you, okay? This energy is going to feel like you could be falling hard for somebody. I don't care if you may know this person, like, you know, falling for someone or something. It doesn't have to just be a person, because remember, it's Venus energy, love, money, possessions, things we see is beautiful. This is going to shake up your soul. So let's say you do have a person, you may see them more electrifying. Okay. It could be someone that you watch. Okay. It could be someone that you're around at work. It could be, just if it's a person. If it's something, this could be something that you're into, like a hobby or something of that nature, or how you make money. Okay. This is no surface level love for a person, place, or thing. It's not surface level. This goes deep. Okay. It's that deep. Like, it's like, I see you're weird, I see you're a dork, I see you're a nerd, and I'm obsessed with it, kind of an energy. It's like, yes, that's the vibe. Like, that's the best way I can break it down. Would you say that Mars Venus opposition is full effect? I bet it is. I bet it is. This is where people like argue and then like have makeup sex. Like, it's that kind of an energy. Let's kind of talk about how it feels. Let's really go into it. So, how this will feel, this little conjunction, relationships, they're either leveling up or they're breaking down. Okay. No in between. It's either level up or they're breaking down. Either or. Okay. Also, you could be drawn to people or certain passions that actually change you, transform you. If you notice yourself around people that motivate you, push you, uplift you, support you, that's what you're going to want to be around. You're not going to want to be around the person that's not doing that. And it's also going to be very clear who's not doing that and who is, who's supporting you and who's not, and when they're doing it. Okay, you're going to notice all of these things. Secrets could spill, or some deep truths can also be revealed, because Aquarian energy, being in a fire season, it's like things can come out. It's kind of like talking outside of your neck. Okay. Especially in love and friendships, because we're talking about Venus here. Okay. So how do we use this aspect that's playing out? Venus is conjuncting with Pluto. Pluto is the planet of power, right? Control. And it's also in the same sign. So these planets are going to be in the same house for you, which I'll talk about later if you know your rising sign. So I would say how to use this is just be real, show up as your authentic self. This will kick out all the people that you don't need in your life. Because when you show your true self, it's like, oh, who's really on your side and who's not. No masks, no fluff, just you. Okay. Now, also playing out, I see a few other aspects, but Pluto's really clearing out the path, you guys. We have to remember Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for the next 20 years. Okay. So it's like Pluto's clearing the path for what's real and long lasting. So this is where you can pull out a pros and cons list of people, places, and things to see if they are something of value that you will want to have around. Okay. Are you going to want to deepen this connection or cut it off? It's totally up to you. Who's talking about stuff that matters? Your dreams, your fears, your goals. Who's going deep with you? If there's people that are surface level that ain't doing shit, you will notice this and they will get cut. It's cutthroat for that. Okay. This transit is all about raw intimacy. Period. Okay. Love and connections are either going to get a glow up or a clean up. Pretty much. So I just want everyone to embrace this intensity and let go of what's fake. Okay. And really watch your relationships transform. Stay weird, stay open, stay powerful, stay in your power. Notice who's draining your energy and who's pouring out into you. Like I'm pouring out to you in this video. Okay. Just spread love as much as you possibly can. Kill people with kindness, right? What's that saying? You get more bees with honey. So let's switch gears really quick, guys. I want to do, let me pull a card for each individual sign. We're going to bust out the big wheel. Or, well, I don't have to bust out the wheel exactly, but that's how we'll play it. So we're going to use Holistic Intentions deck. This is our love deck. Since we're doing Venus, I mean. So I'm going to have to do that. Hold on, what's happening here? Okay. Let's do that real quick. So first we're gonna, and you can use this as if I'm reading for your sun, moon, or rising. Okay. So let's do Aries. Let's pull a love card for Aries. And this deck is huge. It's so cute too. I love it. And you can use these however, you know. I just thought I'd bust them out. So Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Whoa. Ooh, you have dying love and magic forces. Aren't these cards so pretty? I love them. So, magic forces. This is a card to sweeten any situations that you have going on at hand. This is that's beyond your control, okay? So reach out and really ask for assistance from your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whoever you look up to, whatever you subscribe to, and let them handle it pretty much for the most part. So I would say use a diary, journal, use your own magi to deal with stuff. That's a big deck. It is. It really is. We do also have dying love here. So black roses. This could be a love that has gone dark. It could be dying, you know, or you could have some dried up emotions and you're just ready to move on. It's giving like that flighty air energy, right? Okay. Moving on. Let's do Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. I know it's so big, it's really hard to shuffle. Taurus. Ooh. We have values. And this is funny because Taurus, this is your, like, rules the second house of money, love, and values. And it's funny your own card came out. So define your meaning of value during this time while Venus is in Aquarius. Look, you know, if you have loved ones, or a lover, you know, look to one another for love, kindness, support, and embrace each other. You know, that way you can continue to strengthen your own connections. Message. All right, guys. Next we have Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, are we feeling a little cold? Ooh, we have Euphoria. This is nice. What are we feeling, Gemini? It says a deep love of trust and admiration, pure joy of love and courtship. So some of you guys might even, you know, you feel this within yourself, or someone could be sparking that momentarily at this chapter or this page in your life right now, okay? Or this could be of interest. Oh, you never know, okay? Okay, Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. Ooh, again, cheers to love. So if you're a Gemini and you're a Cancer rising, it's love, double love for you, FG. Cheers to love, okay? Celebrate one another even when times get rough. And I like that card, okay? I really like that because, you know, outside influences can come in and interrupt our status quo with connections. So this is really good. This is where gratitude comes in. If you guys are having a really hard time with your lover, write something down. That way you can see, is there more pros than cons? You know, what are the good things that you do appreciate about them? And then come back to that space of love. So I love that for you. I love when girls twirl their hair. I can't help it because it's wet right now and I want to just dry it. It's curly, so. Okay. Moving on. Leo. Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Ooh. Leo, it fell on the floor. Oh God, you have an underlining story when it falls on the floor like that. So you got love bones. Love bones. It's like Love Jones. You know that movie Love Jones? I don't know why. Oh, look at that. You have a Jones in your bones for love. This is a divine connection and the emotions run deep. Stay the course and continue to elevate your journey together. What we got going on, Leo? What's happening? So, okay. So either you have, you know, you could be smitten for somebody, you could be in love with someone, or you could be rekindling or reconnecting. You know, that could be a thing. That could definitely be. Hold on, let me move this over. Let me see the chart really quick. Yeah, because Mercury is retrograding as well. That could definitely be a thing. Okay. Cancer rising too. All right, moving on. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Let's get a love card for you. Virgo, a distant memory. So it says, don't live in the moments of the past. It's time to look ahead to the future. Pew! So some of you guys might be divorcing, breaking up, letting go of, you know, some old energy and moving on to something fresh, something new. You know, maybe you need to, like, you're like, I ain't trying to bring that old thing back. I want something new and fresh and poppin'. You want to have a clean slate, and you're like in motion. This is probably already happening right now, okay? Or you're thinking about it in your mind. Okay? Libra. Yes. I know I'm going to get my, when I come back, I'm going to do it on my next one. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Ooh, Libra. You got accepting the end. Uh-oh. It's time to pull the draw, shake hands, and accept the end has come. So some of you guys, it could be the end of possibly, you know, it could be the end of a connection. It could just be the end of your old self as well. If you're not with anybody, it's like your old self is dying and you're birthing this new version of yourself and you're loving yourself in a new way. You could be thinking of ending it with someone as well, or this, you know, I don't know. Or you might be feeling like it's at the end of a connection or the end of something. Remember, you know, whatever you deem beautiful in your eyes, this could be anything you possess. Okay, this is like, okay, it's the end of these old tired sneakers. I need to retire them and get some new ones. It could be your possessions as well. Okay, it doesn't have to be, it could be people, places, and things. So just remember that. Okay. All right. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Oh, underlying story. Kind of slipped, but forgiveness, Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. You have forgiveness, okay? So look at one another and pave the way for forgiveness in life and relationships. You commit yourself to growth. We all make mistakes and can be redeemed from them. So, Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, that is your card. So, you know, forgiveness. I will say this. People can always forgive, but sometimes it's hard to forget. So what you can do Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, when you have the forgiveness card, is just know that you can be forgiven. And since people can't forget, well, make them forget. Like, you know, find ways to help someone forgive you and to heal. And this is why this card is coming out in your relationships. Okay, so pave that way. How do you pave that way? Well, being informative, you know, talking to them. It's called communication, you know, things of that, you know, that way both of you guys can grow. Okay, so that's a good card for you to work on. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Ooh, letting go. Sag is like, it's my birthday, bye bitch. No, you have letting go. So it's time to face the fact that you need to let go. You must choose your peace instead of being in pieces. So pretty much what that's saying is what it says, right? Some of you guys could be just letting go of certain parts of you, parts that you thought you loved about yourself. You looked at them in the mirror and was like, nope, I'm letting that go. This does not serve me any longer. It's never helped me. This could be a vice. This could be, you know, a behavior, a pattern, a moral value or belief, and you could be letting go. Or this could be an actual person, like you've been stuck on somebody like Chuck, and you know it's like toxic, and you're letting it go. Period. Okay. Who are we on? Capricorn, right? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Capricorn. Therapy sessions. Damn. So it's time to seek guidance and resolve unspoken issues that you may have. I love how there's like another bone and a skeleton bone in the back. Literally therapy. And you know, I feel like everybody should have free therapy. Everybody in the world should have therapy. It's just having someone have an unbiased opinion about what's going on versus dumping to your friends and family and coworkers, lashing out on people who don't deserve it, or lashing out on the person that you're having something with, because everyone has their own healing journey. So if each of you guys are dumping on one another, do things really even get resolved? Can they get resolved? Because sometimes people suck at communication, right? So I think therapy is great. You guys can go to therapy together, or you can go separately, or both. So this might be in the works for you, you know, if need be. You know, Capricorn, there's a lot of energy going on with you as far as like where things are hitting in your house if you're a Capricorn, especially Cap rising. Okay, next, the big wabammy, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Ooh, you have saving grace, Aquarius. So lean into your partner. It's time to take a load off and allow them to be a safe space. And that's a good energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, because Venus is here. So this is your time to just kind of boom. It's kind of like let go of the harsh, dark, you know, cold energy. And if you are doing that, it's like lean into them, but also give them a little bit of space, you know, like hold space for them, but also be a safe space. So I like that. And last but not least, we do have Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You got two cards. Sexual tension. Hello, thank you for tuning in. You have sexual tension. Create a sexual exchange or transmute this energy into something productive. Oh, we just did Gemini. We're on Pisces. But I'm going to do rising signs as well later on. Create a sexual exchange or transmute this energy into something productive. So yes, if you are sexually frustrated, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, put that into a creative endeavor, okay? If you can't do, turn it into a passion project. Trust me, it'll come out real good, okay? But also too, maybe initiate, since we're in Venus and Aquarius right now and it's not so deep, you know, now it's maybe instead of going, you can't go deep with your words or thoughts or well, I don't want to say ideas, your words or thoughts right now. So maybe go deep, you know, on a physical level, which may help. Okay. We also have liminal space. Okay. So it says there's a pure magic here. Don't be afraid to execute your desires. Embrace the unknown. This is a time where things end and new things begin. Okay. So this is great. Oh, this is a lotus flower. I drew it. So this is great. Don't be afraid to really execute whatever it is that you want. Okay, maybe it's ending out some old things, and this is where something like you're shedding something old within a connection, and then that way it can start something way more beautiful. Okay, period. All right, so now let's switch gears, you guys. Now that we got that love reading out of the way, let's some grand advice. How's everyone feeling after that? We're going to switch gears and talk about Neptune being direct in the sign of Pisces. Since we're ending with Pisces, that'll be a great segue to do so. So let's kind of go ahead. Let me pull back up the charts here. So remember, Neptune is ending its time here for the most part. It's 27 degrees in the sign of Pisces. It was retrograding. So a lot of y'all was living on La La Land, okay? And now that it's direct, remember our bow and arrow? So the bow and arrow was in, telling you to go inward because it was retrograding, and now it's shooting back out. Okay, it's direct now. So what does this mean? It's, you know, it's still La La Land, but not so in your mind anymore. It's just you're in dreamland. Okay, so this energy is going to feel like that fog that's in your mind. It's going to be lifting. Okay, it's going to be going away, and you might even start to see your dreams and your intuition and your creative energy a little bit clearer now. Okay, when I say La La Land, means like, for example, you might have an idea of some sort, you think it's a great idea, or you think you're living in this world, but it's really only in your world and it's not in your actual reality. It's like being delusional with a straitjacket, right? When Neptune's retrograding. So now that it's direct, your magic, okay, it's giving magic unlocked vibes. Like you're unlocking that. Let's kind of talk about how that feels. Your intuition now, you guys, is going to be on point, period. Okay, trust your gut feelings right now. They're going to be super loud and clear now that Neptune is direct. You might feel a little bit more connected to your imagination. You might be feel more connected to your spirituality, or just even your own emotions now, because Pisces is a water energy and it is all about emotions. So, but watch out for slipping back into La La Land, okay? You might be daydreaming or avoiding reality. Pisces likes to use vices, okay, to kind of just suffocate what's really going on. So during this time, now that Neptune is direct, balance is definitely going to be key. You have the same on your wrist, so it's dope. Balance is definitely going to be key, you guys. So follow your intuition, your gut, okay? Your gut instinct. If it feels right in your soul, do it. Go for it, okay? Pisces energy hits deep. If you know a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, they are, or if they're all three. I know someone that's all three. How is that? I have no idea. They're so intuitive and so psychic. It's just crazy, okay? So what you'll want to do is create. This is I'm getting creative vibes with all these aspects playing out. Really think about it. Venus being in Aquarius, Mars is in Leo for you to take that damn action. Mercury's in Sag, like, hey, I'm going to say what the hell I want to say, but it's also retrograding. So you got to kind of be easy on that. The moon's also in Pisces right now, as well, 12 degrees. So it'll be here for another day. So this is the energy, guys, to turn dreams into something real. This is where you can really take action on something, create that shop, start that business, like really thrive right now during this time if you use this energy to your advantage. But you'll have to find a way when Neptune is direct to stay grounded. So you need a little bit of earth energy, pull some earth energy from somewhere in the world. We do have Uranus is in Taurus, but it's retrograding. So use that energy to think outside the box. Okay, Taurus rules, second house of what we possess and value. So you can pull from that, right? And use that to go outward. So keep one foot in reality, and then that way you won't float off completely. Right? So think of Neptune being direct as like a cosmic reminder to just really trust your inner magic coming out and to create your dream life. Like, what do you want to see happen in reality? Instead of saying the word manifestation, what do you want to materialize? Okay? So don't get lost in the sauce, you guys. Stay grounded while you try to materialize whatever it is that you got going on. So now let's personalize this shit, okay? Rising signs intro. I'm going to talk about all rising signs. Hopefully you know your big three and your rising sign. And the reason why I always read rising signs for you guys and not sun sign is because your rising sign is what sets the stage for your entire natal chart, okay? You guys can get your natal chart for free. I use astro-seek.com. There's two different ones, so make sure it's that astro-seek.com. So it really just sets the stage, especially determining which houses, the planets are moving through during each transit that's happening. So this is why it can hit you personally. So when a planet hits a house in your chart, like I'm going to talk about today, Venus now being in Aquarius, that's going to be in a specific house. That's where Pluto is also chilling right now, okay? And also, I'm going to talk about where Neptune now is in Pisces. It's direct, okay? And we also know that Saturn is in Pisces here too. And it's 13 degrees, so Saturn still got a little long way to go. Okay, and so those are two separate houses. And I'm going to talk about that for each rising sign. This can tap into an area of your life as far as your relationships, your career, your job, your inner growth. Okay, so knowing your rising sign is going to help you decode where that energy is showing up for you personally. Even though I read for the collective, but this is where we tap into you personally. So this is all about knowing where the universe is telling you to either chill, reflect, redirect, whatever it may be. Okay, so all right, let's kind of break down how Venus in Aquarius, Neptune direct in Pisces are going to shake things up for each rising sign. Now, I'm going to talk about how, this cosmic vibe is going to happen. If you don't ride this wave, there might be some funky energy with that. So we'll see. So let's go ahead and get started here, guys. All right. Going all the way from Aries to Pisces. So if you're an Aries rising, hi, babe. Cancer rising in the building. Okay. So if you're an Aries rising, you guys, so Venus in Aquarius, it's going to hit your 11th house of, this is actually an Aquarian house. This is good for you. So it's going to hit your 11th house. This is your friends, your dreams, your networking. So the way that you ride this wave is you're definitely going to connect with like-minded people. Okay. Your crew, whoever you're kicking it with, whether this is work buddies or whether this is, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're kicking with people with a different mindset on that type of tip, this is going to bring major opportunities for you right now, especially because Pluto is in the same house. Remember that. Pluto, power, control, all of the things. Or you can meet a group of people or someone who's definitely going to align with whatever goals you have going on right now. So for example, if your goal is to level up, to be a CEO of your company, or your goal is to, have a certain amount of clientele for your whatever idea you had as far as your own business, I don't know what just happened to me, then boom, something is going to make it so your pathway goes that way. However, if you're not using this energy and you're just like, whatever, I don't care about stars, moons, and quasars, there could be some drama in your social circle. You could just be walking around as the smartest person in your group, not learning anything, not being motivated or supported. People could be jealous of you because you're out there trying to make something of somebody and put your footprint in the sand. So people can misunderstand you and things could pop off. Okay. Now with Neptune being direct Aries rising, this is going to light up your 12th house. Oh, so this is a Pisces house, and Neptune being at home, it's not always that great. It's a good thing that it's home, but you know, imagine yourself being on vacation for so long, right? And you come home, you don't want to unpack your bags right away. You might not even want to do the dishes or the laundry right away. So that's what I'm talking about, right? So lighting up your 12th house of healing, of your subconscious energy, you know, I would say dive deep into your spiritual side now that Neptune is direct, and release any old baggage, because if you release any old baggage, you won't have to use vices with what's going on. Sometimes we don't realize we have people, places, and things around us that we don't need, that aren't good for us, right? And so you use a vice to cover up, and it's back to the same thing. It's like a hamster in a wheel. Meditate, therapy, whatever that may be, journaling are game changers, especially if Neptune's in this 12th house. If you do not get rid of the trash, you're going to feel drained as fuck, okay? You're going to be stuck in overthinking land, and you might be haunted by any past vibes that you should have let go of. I'm just letting you know, okay? Taurus rising. Taurus rising. So Venus in Aquarius is definitely going to shake up your 10th house. This is lit, okay? Having Venus in Aquarius in your 10th house is lit because this is your career, your public image. So your charm is going to be to the max. Remember, Venus in Aquarius does not like to go deep, right? Nothing deep, nothing soggy, but it's also nothing sappy, I should say. So it's going to be strictly business, but also very charming because it's Venus energy. So use this to make moves at work or in the public eye if you're an entrepreneur. Pitch some idea, network with, big players that you have going on. Because if you just stay quiet, right? Let's say you're at work, you stay quiet, you see something playing out, you have an idea to increase revenue. If you don't share this idea and come with a plan on how maybe you can scoop up a couple coins, right? There could be some office politics that can be played out, and you can miss an opportunity. You don't know something until you just speak up, right? Some people just don't like to speak up. You never know what you can get out of it. So don't get too stubborn and ignore the signs, okay? You never know what can happen out of that. Now let's switch it up with Neptune direct in Pisces. This is going to activate your 11th house. Okay, so this is like dreams, community, and all that stuff. So dream big, manifest whatever it is that you want. A vision board, join a group, or else you might feel a little bit lost. Okay, you might feel stuck in fear of missing out. You might want to say, yeah, I'll hang out when you really don't want to, okay? And you're hanging out with people that actually don't even support you. That's not going to feel good. Gemini rising. Venus is lighting up your 9th house. This is a Sag house. This is perfect for Sag season, right? Because this is the house of adventure. This is higher learning, traveling, expanding in some form or fashion. So I would say yes to any new experiences that could be playing out as well. Traveling, of course, take that trip, even if it's for a weekend or spending the night somewhere, making sure you have something to do during the day and the night. Dive into something that you're curious about when it's in this house. Because if you don't take advantage of that energy, you might feel restless. You might be like, man, I want to go outside, but I don't know what to do. You might feel boxed in. You don't want to feel like that. And then you might regret not really chasing your curiosity. Okay, so be the cat. Now, switching it up, Neptune direct in Pisces is going to touch your house of career. So and legacy. So I would say for you, get clear on what it is that you want to do as far as your career. Where are you at right now with that? And really look at that with a magnifying glass. But also use the Neptunian and Pisces energy. Utilize your intuition. What is your gut telling you to do? To really guide your next big move. What feels so good to you, especially when it comes to careers? This is a big deal. Because if not, you're going to be confused in your work life and you could be chasing goals that really aren't even aligned with your soul purpose. And it's going to feel like a clash. That's how you'll know. It's just not going to work. It's like trying to put two magnets together that don't even like go together. It's going to be like, eh. Okay, Cancer rising. Mars retrograde is no joke for the 11 weeks. Oh, tell me about it. Okay, Cancer rising. So Cancer rising, Venus in Aquarius. This is activating your 8th house. Ooh, this is a Scorpio house. This is a house of intimacy, honey, okay? Transformation, shared resources. So I would definitely say it's time for you to really just deepen your connections right now during this time. Deepen your connections, level up also in your finance game. Investments, anyone? Okay, so embrace change in this house because remember, Pluto's here. So Pluto can play a character as far as having power struggles in relationships and also money drama, and you don't want that, okay? Don't cling to what needs to go, period. Now switch gears into Neptune direct in Pisces. This is going to light up your 9th house of beliefs, expansion, things of that nature. So I would say reconnect with that philosophical, spiritual side. Like you could be watching my channel, okay? Trust the bigger picture. Just trust it. Because if you don't, you might feel stuck and you might have some limiting beliefs, or you just might be aimlessly searching and for some kind of meaning to something. You're going to be looking for a long time, okay? Leo rising. Leo rising, Venus in Aquarius is going to hit your 7th house of relationships. Whoa. So Venus being like at home, low key, right? In the 7th house. So I would say love is in the air for you. Love is definitely going to be in the air. I can't even not say it, Leo, right? I can't even not talk about it. Whether it's romantic, it could be about business as well, because remember, it's all about your possessions and also money when it comes to Venus. But this energy right now is you might have some new characters come into play into your movie, meaning you might be able to align with people who just get you, and it's going to feel so good. When you're feeling the opposite of that, which is like a misaligned connection that doesn't feel so great, and you're just like, what's happening? What's going on? It's just, that's going to be like you're not utilizing this energy to your advantage. And this is where unnecessary relationship drama could also come in as well. So don't force anything. Just let things flow. Okay? Let's switch gears to Neptune. Ooh, scared me. That's my dog. Let's switch gears to Neptune direct in Pisces. So this is going to activate your 8th house. This is a Scorpio house. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'm right here. You finally up? This is going to activate your 8th house of deep healing and intimacy. So I would definitely say dive into some emotional growth. I feel like this is the time to really face your fears. If Neptune's direct now, face your fears. You need to forgive and you need to rebuild. Okay, because if you don't, you're going to be emotionally overwhelmed, and then trust issues could definitely creep in. Okay, Virgo rising. So Venus in Aquarius is going to light up your 6th house. This is a Virgo house, so this is going to light up your house of work, your daily living activities, your routines. So I would definitely say fall in love with doing your routine, like switching it up. Find some new habits for yourself, or, make your workspace a vibe, self-care, glow up energy is just ringing. Okay. So if you don't, you might feel a little bit of burnout. You might feel a little bit of tension with coworkers. Don't ignore your body's needs when it comes to the 6th house, you guys. Okay, switching gears, Neptune going direct in Pisces. This is going to activate your house of relationships. So trust your gut when it comes to love. Deepen any connections that you have with any partners, or you might even attract someone that's aligning with where you're at right now at this time in this chapter of your life. Okay, so if you don't use this energy to advantage, you might fall into some toxic patterns, or you might lose yourself being in a wrong connection. Okay, Libra rising. Libra rising, this is hitting, Venus is hitting your 5th house. This is a Leo house. This is a fun house. This is a creative house. This is a romantic house. So I would say for you, it's time to play. Okay, we outside. No, it's just really time to play. Channel your inner artist, whatever you're creative with. Okay, flirt a little bit. If you're single, flirt a little bit. Enjoy life a little bit. Get a sponsor a little bit, you know? Because if not, you might be blocked creatively. You might miss out on some spontaneous, joyful adventure. You never know what experience could come your way. Now, switching gears with Neptune direct in Pisces, this is going to activate your 6th house. Okay, so this is of health and routines. So I would say focus on soulful self-care, just straight up self-care. Infuse a little bit of creativity into your daily grind as well. So let's say you work a 9 to 5, make sure you spend a couple hours doing something that you're passionate about. Because if not, if you don't have that balance, you might feel a little bit overwhelmed or stressed out, or you might be stuck in something that feels mundane, like just doing something every day, the same thing every single day. This is going to feel boring to you with Neptune going back direct. Okay. Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising. So I would say Venus in Aquarius is definitely going to activate your 4th house. This is a Cancer house. So this is home and family. Okay. So I would say this is the time to spruce up your space, spruce up whatever you call home. You know, make it feel like a sanctuary, get organized, you know, make things look a little better while Venus is here. Venus loves aesthetics. Okay, it kind of rules aesthetic. Anything looks aesthetically pleasing. So cleaning would be a good thing. Organizing. And also on the back end of that, you can heal any family dynamics that are playing out. So Scorpio rising, make your home your sanctuary, whatever that looks like for you. Because if you don't clear out the clutter and clear out that energy, if you have clutter or you're disorganized or you're just leaving shit everywhere, and also too, you're not going to want to be in that space, right? Because Venus likes to have everything looking good and feeling good and just having the energy in and out, a flow of energy. Because if not, then you're going to feel stuck, stagnant. Even some family drama could play out, or whoever you live with. You could just feel very ungrounded at home. And you don't want that. So address anything now while Venus is here. And it's also conjuncting Pluto. Power control, right? Control a situation and address anything now before it spirals. Okay. Let's switch gears now that you have Neptune direct in Pisces. This is also going to light up your 5th house of romance and creativity. Ooh, so this is great, right? So you might want to tap into any creative flow that you have. You can get creative on the romantic side of things, or you can just get creative in general, whatever it is that you're tapping into right now. Like, for example, you know, maybe create a card for your lover that you never do, like make one instead of buy one. Or if you are thinking of building something, like get creative with that. Whatever your creative flow is, let your imagination kind of run wild here, because it's Aquarian energy. Think outside of the box, do something different. If you don't use this energy to your advantage, you might feel creatively blocked. You don't want to create shit, or you just might let fear hold you back from love. Okay. A Sagittarius rising. So Sag rising, this is Venus is hitting up your 3rd house. So this is your 3rd house of communication, okay, and ideas. So I would say for you, speak your truth, network, explore some new ideas, new topics. This is like, you're going to be filled with so much charisma to do something. So, you know, miscommunication, or you might be feeling unheard if you just don't ride this wave. Okay, speak up. This is your chance to speak up, Sag rising. Okay, use your words wisely though, because Mercury's retrograding. Also, switching gears, we have Neptune direct in Pisces. So for you, this is going to activate your 4th house of your home and your emotions. So definitely create a space where it's safe. Create a peaceful home environment. trust your inner guidance, okay? Because if not, your emotions are going to be all over the place and you just might feel out of place at your own home, and you don't want that, okay? Cap rising. Cap rising, Venus is definitely hitting your second house of money and values. So I would definitely say upgrade your money mindset. Okay? Treat yourself. Invest in something that you really care about, or that really, something that really matters to you. Because if you don't, then you might have a little bit of financial stress. You might be spending your money on the wrong things. You know, stay intentional when it comes to money and the things that you possess, things that you value, things of that nature. Okay. With Neptune, switching gears, with Neptune direct in Pisces for you, this is going to activate your third house of communication and thoughts. So I would definitely say, you know, speak your dreams into existence, journal, meditate, say what's on your mind. Because if not, you'll start to feel like a mental fog possibly, and you may feel misaligned with conversations that you could be having. So watch your words when Neptune's direct now here. Okay. Aquarius rising. So Aquarius rising, this is definitely Venus is hitting your first house of self, right? So this is all about self, your identity. So I would say this is your glow up energy, honey, okay? I would say redefine how you look, because Venus loves anything that looks beautiful, right? So redefine how you look, your vibe, your goals. Focus on you, okay? If not, you know, you might be in a place of feeling disconnected or stuck playing small. So I would say definitely Neptune, switching gears, with Neptune direct in Pisces, this will activate your second house. You can put energy there and realize, you know, your value, know your value, because then you can really attract abundance with confidence, right? If not, then you will undersell yourself and you'll struggle with financial uncertainty, and you don't want that. Pisces rising. So we have Venus in Aquarius hitting your 12th house of rest and healing, right? So I would definitely say take this time to recharge. This is, you know, a Pisces house. So you will want to focus on your inner world here, okay? Release what no longer serves you when it's in this house. Because if not, you're going to feel so exhausted. You might feel stuck in your old cycles. And rest is going to be non-negotiable. So you need to rest, okay? Switching gears to Neptune going direct in the sign of Pisces. So I would say this is going to light up your first house, of course. So being in the first house of self and your identity, step into your dream self. What do you want to look like? What is your character, your avatar? Like, what are we doing here? So redefine who you are and trust your vision and make it come to life. Because if not, you're going to feel confused, or you're going to look externally for validation. You might feel lost about your path. So you need to trust your intuition. Whether you're embracing Venus's quirky, you know, love vibe, or whether it's Neptune's dreamy clarity, this is definitely going to be all about aligning yourself to your higher self, okay? And work with this energy and you will definitely thrive. Ignore it and, well, just say the cosmos might check you. Okay? So let's switch gears, guys. That's all 12 signs. Don't forget, after the live video, I'm going to do timestamps, but we are going to do a collective spread. I do want to get a collective message out to you guys. Okay, so let's do that. I do have my deck that's been beaming up here. All right, so what kind of collective message can we get while Venus is in Aquarius? We got Venus conjuncting Pluto in Aquarius, and we also have Neptune going direct, all in the same day. So let's get a collective message here. You guys know I always say, take what resonates and leave out the rest. What is the collective message that we need to hear, honey? it's pretty, we do have, it's pretty even on the reversals and the uprights. So we do have, let's talk about what we have. We have the Star. We have 4 Swords. Ace of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups. 6 of Cups in reverse. We do also have the Wheel in reverse. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Cups. And we have 2 of Cups. What does this mean, Tisha? What does this mean? So for the collective, there's a lot of healing that's going to play out while Venus is in Aquarius. Like I said, all connections could get, you know, a possible glow up when Venus is in Aquarius, or get cut out, period. It's a glow up or a clean out is what I mean. Okay, so with the Star energy here, that's pushing, you know, Venus energy. Do everything out of love and do everything for love. Love is the highest frequency that we can be on. So please make sure that you are healing not only yourself, but pushing out any healing energy, however that may look for you. Because we do have the 4 Swords here, which could be, someone could be feeling a little bit restless. You could be feeling very tired. You know, it's a lot of work when you're working on yourself and doing shadow work and constantly healing. So some of you guys could feel very tired, very lethargic during this time, and just feeling like you're still, love is still there, right? I love this one with the, it's a yarn of yarn heart. It's so cute. Love is still there, like you have love to give, but some of you guys may have been feeling like, oh, I have so much love, and then something happens. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, remember, Venus in Aquarius can be very cold. There's no going emotionally deep there. It's all about, you know, like I said, the possessions and more so material. But you can use the charming energy that's still there. But some of you guys need to fill your own cup up of love for yourself. Build your confidence. You know, if you love yourself enough, then you can pour into somebody else. But if you're not confident and you don't really love everything about you, then how can you even love someone else? So it's asking you to come look at these things, right? Some of you guys, you know, we do also have 9 of Cups here too. It's just kind of like, okay, you have maybe a wish fulfillment. You have something in front of you in your possession, person, place, or thing right now that you may love, okay? It could be an animal, it could be a person, it could be these new shoes that you got, it could be your new house, new car, whatever this may look like for you. It just could be whatever's happening right now, but there's still 1 cup left. So it's like you're closing out to the end of something, completing your heart circle, right? Something is almost there, filling your cup up full of love. So whatever that may look like for you. Now, some of you guys, with Venus moving into Aquarius and it's conjuncting Pluto right now, you're recognizing with the 6 of Cups in reverse where there is no equal give and take. And I talked about this earlier, where a lot of us just want to be around people that are A1 day ones, that just kind of get us, that know who we are, how we roll, in and out, you know, through thick and thin, someone that just supports all your endeavors, it's motivating. All of you guys are looking for that energy, people that just get you. And when you don't see that equal give and take, it's going to be very obvious. 6 of Pentacles. Also, this when it comes to giving out your time, energy, and money. So this could be at work, this could be in relationships, this could be out in the community, wherever you may see that playing out, okay? So things might not be turning as the wheel turns. Things might not be going the way that you thought they would with the wheel in reverse, okay? Things are happening, but it just might not be what you thought on how it plays out, okay? So some of you guys might be stingy with your time, energy, and money now that you're seeing this. Like I said, Aquarian energy doesn't take any shit. So if you see somebody not dishing out what you're dishing out, and it's a positive thing, and it's not reciprocated, you're pulling back your time and energy, and even your money, period, okay? Now, some of you guys are just have this energy with the 4 of Cups. It's like, it's kind of like, I'm over it. This is the I'm over it energy. I do have some cups here, but I'm just over it. There's something that you could be over, right? This could be whatever you possess, or it could be a connection. Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys could be breaking up or letting go or releasing, okay? The chemistry is just not there. Venus and Aquarius energy. Remember, you can't take anything personally when Venus is in Aquarius, okay? Like I said, the mask is going to fall off. People are going to be stepping into their real selves. So now it's kind of like, how do I handle this stuff? Some things might feel stale in a loveship or relationship department. So you may have to find ways to heal and thrive and make sure you're pouring into your cup first, and then the overflow will go to someone else, okay? So it's kind of as if, you have all of this love, but who's worthy of where I put my love? Some of you guys could be feeling brokenhearted. Some of you guys might be confused. And this transit has a lot of high energy and a lot of rebellious energy as well, because it's Aquarian energy, okay? But in the unique way, it's all about uniting. So some people might be like, you know what, I'm going to hold on to this person even though they're toxic because I need somebody. But then also people are like, you know what, I have this electric connection with someone. They have all the frills and thrills on the surface level. But remember, this is about going deep. Having that feeling of, I need someone that already gets me and accepts me for who I am. So if it's just surface level, it's not going to go anywhere. If you have that, it's kind of like having a telekinetic, is that the word I'm looking for? Connection, where you can just read their thoughts. You know what they want. You know how they're feeling. It feels like you've known them forever kind of a vibe. You trust them and they support you and motivate you and love you. It's like everyone wants to feel that. They want to feel okay and accepted with who they're with and who they're around. And if it's not that, it's going to get, like I said, connections are going to either glow up or they're going to get a fix up. Like something needs to be transmuted here. Something's going to have to be shifted. You can definitely get a reading at vixenafterdark.com for any personalized readings, Brooke. Okay? So, you guys, this is the time to throw anything at the wall to see what sticks. When Venus is in Aquarius. Try it all. If you really want something to work, like as far as how you make your money or a relationship, try whatever you need to do to make it work. If not, let it go. Period. And that's really all it is. Some of you guys have so much love to give. Some of you guys have so many talents, gifts, and skills. But make sure you're still doing the healing. Make sure you also are getting rest, because in Sagittarius season, it can feel like you need to be doing constantly and moving constantly. And you have so many ideas. And oh my God, I need to do this and I want to do that. But you need to make sure you rest. A lot of you guys are going to have some type of wish fulfillment that's going to come through. Things could really make a good turn. If you're being transparent, honest, innovative with whatever it is. Like I said, people are going to be acting different. Or if you feel detached, overwhelmed, if you see drama, whatever it may be for you, things are going to take a turn, but something's going to happen and turn out in your favor, whether it is a breakup or a makeup, whether it is losing your job, but then your business flourishes. It's going to be like that unexpected shift. Because remember, Pluto is also here with Venus. Okay? It's going to give you your power back. So whatever that may look like for you, it's going to be different for everybody. But if you guys want a personalized reading, make sure you go to my website. That is it for the collective spread, you guys. It is late. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped and turned on. I appreciate all the support and the love. Make sure you refer back to the video. After this video, I'm going to do all timestamps. Click the bell, that way you guys are notified every time I go live, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.